I was reading a little bit about Enoch. Enoch was extremely intelligent for that time. Of course, God is too, but Enoch was, mm, he was born the seventh one down from Adam. Okay. He was so excited about riding in what they call the fiery chariots. Okay, you think about it. You know there's no chariots that's going to come down from space that's not unless it's something else, okay? I don't have to say it. You can put two and two together. Okay, that's the only way that they could describe what they were seeing, a wheel within a wheel, fire, chariots, because Lord God was on his throne was on the chariots, okay? Um, but he was more excited not over the fact that he had a driver named Uriel um, that took him to another place, another dimension, you might say, to the third heaven, um, where God is. Um, he wanted to know more, not about the people, but how the machines operated, what made the machines operate, how they were able to defy gravity and do all that they did, and how they were, he didn't ask where they come from and nothing. And I'm assuming that's why God decided to take him to heaven with him, because he knew that he was smarter than the average person that had been made for that time period. And it don't take a rocket scientist to figure out, with all the tons and tons and tons of, tons of rocks that it took to build the Great Pyramids at an angle, that they had extra help. Okay. There's not enough ropes or enough manpower. They would still be building today to finish up as many pyramids as there is here. There is no possible way they could have known all about astrology the way they do, or the alignment of the planets, or anything else, or to leave the holes where the pyramids are so the sun can come through. I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to figure it out. It just takes somebody that's got an open mind. Okay. Now, granted, we are all related. Think about it. We're all related. And yes, I do believe that we all have a higher being that made everything. And it does not matter which religion you go into, everybody has a higher being, just a different name. Okay. Uh, Same thing. God. Okay. Now, Enoch should not have been ripped from the Bible. They need to put that back in. Excuse me, but I've got COVID. They need to put that back in the Bible, because it goes into detail, basically, more of what we should know than what we don't. Okay. I have read some of Enoch, and you will be surprised at some of the things that's left out. And also, some people have said that up under Euphrates, that the fallen angels were chained down there. You know, was bull crap. It's in the Bible. It's right here. It's in Jude, I do believe. Let's see. Though you already know, let's see. Let me find it. the sin and doom of ungodly people. Dear friends, although I was very eager to write to you about the salvation we share, I felt compelled to write and urge you to contend for the faith that was once for all entrusted to God's holy people. For certain individuals whose condemnation was written about long ago have secretly slipped in among you. They are ungodly people who pervert the grace of our God into a license for immorality and deny Jesus Christ, our only sovereign and Lord. Though you already know all this, I want to remind you that the Lord at one time delivered his people out of Egypt, but later destroyed those who did not believe, and the angels who did not keep their positions of authority, but abandoned their proper dwelling. These he has kept in darkness, bound in everlasting chains for the judgment of the great day. In a similar way, Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding towns gave themselves up to sexual immorality and perversion. They serve as an example of those who suffer the punishment of eternal fire. Therefore, they are chained up under Euphrates. So, Euphrates is slowly but surely drying up. And once it does,